Can't get rid of me, hey, 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 hey. I run the underground like a fucking marathon. I go to sleep in the hard head to the job done. These niggas only put in work when it seems fun. But to be a boss, you gotta have boss growth some. Why should I stunt hard for a bunch of fronters when most of y'all never seen money? Stevie Wonder, to fix the mesh I made, I'ma need more than a plunger. And
making whole scene is sinking. Big dog, about to bring the motherfucking pain. Lock it in, lock it in, lock it in, lock it in, lock it in. I'm back! I'm back!
What's up? What it do? What it is? This is part 2 for all the grown ones and kids that are old enough to be watching right now. Let's get some more class in the jam. Okay. Now, we can go ahead and hop right back into it, right? Last episode, to sum it up for those, you know what I mean? Quick recap. I mean, I'm not going to tell the full episode. I mean, if you want the full recap, go watch the full episode. Just saying. But for those who watch with intent and enjoy last episode, I left off at a very interesting spot, right? I left off at a point where most people, they don't dissect the meaning of what that means when there's broken bonds with parents or zero bonds with their parents, right? There comes a time when you're dealing with somebody, you gotta put love aside. Love is one thing, common sense is another.
message.
Because if you use common sense as your loving, you can gauge how in depth you should allow yourself to pour into somebody and love them aggressively.
Message.
Or love them to a certain extent. Just by hearing what their upbringing was with said situations I've named prior, said relationships I've named prior, and certain living circumstances of what they've accumulated prior to you. Okay, in a nutshell, we're caught up. Again, if you have any questions, don't ask me then. Go watch part 1. Go watch part 1, because it's pointless to watch part 2, because you're not gonna get anything I just said. It's not gonna make sense to you. And that's good. That's the way this was formed, for you to understand this is in order. And we're gonna have some here on this podcast. Let's get some back. Right. Alright, let's get back serious. A lot of the reasons why some of y'all go through certain things with certain people's families is because some of y'all really think that you're oh so amazing, and they're haters if they don't like you, right? I get it. I mean, I can relate, right? You're not the type of person that should even be, you feel me, in the same category as certain people when it comes to, you know, the level of how you're judged, right? here's the thing. It doesn't matter how cool you are, how well you dress, how good you speak, how much materialistic things you've accumulated, how far you've gone in life and how far you've came from to get where you are in life. Some of y'all need to understand this. As dope as you are, it is pointless to go into somebody else's family where the people are miserable and you're expecting for you to be the knight or the lady in shining armor that everybody just loves and whatever when there's already dysfunction there. I don't think y'all heard what I just said. If you're already aligning yourself with a person who's in a family who already has all these issues internally amongst the family, you're just another issue that's going to be put inside of misfunction, misdirection, and a fluctuation of love, manipulation, care, and backstabbing amongst a group that has already established it. So you're not going to find the level of appreciation within that group is what I'm saying. So, I'm a scenario guy. Let's go there off the bat, right?
Let's go.
Let's say, gentlemen, right? You get a joint, she bad, she take care of herself, she cares about her hygiene, she cares about the hygiene of her environment. She cares if she does have a kid or two and you've accepted that. Not only is she the type of mom that does what she needs for her kids, but she's the type of mom that she's shown you that she can keep a balanced relationship with the father or fathers to not make you mentally feel there's some other shit going on. And we gonna talk about that as well, right? Let's say this person has overcame the odds in their family, right? This is this person's family, but you can't tell that they came from this family because this particular person is nothing like these people. So that you've seen so far, right? So you meet the family, right? You get to kicking it with them. If you partake in alcoholic beverages or any recreational activities other than that, let's say they're into all of it. Let's just put the spread right there on your head. Pause. Let's say they're into all of the foolishness and the shenanigans. It's just nothing these people don't have available at the time you're there. Let's just say it's at a function. That's the best time people don't bring people in. At a random family function or a family reunion or some type of random get together, right? That's where you meet these people, right? The illusion is already set because you're in an environment where it's intended to be fun. As the day progresses, those recreational activities that were being done are now starting to show his face amongst the masses, and as you look around, it's putting some on their asses, right? Certain people's characters are starting to shift, right? Your lady pulls you to the side and says, listen, I think it's time we go ahead and go, right? Nah, man, we chilling, we having a good time. You know what I mean? Why would you want to leave? Everybody here seem cool. No. No.
Listen, some shit's about to happen. I know my family. This one over here is too high. This one over here too. This group over here too high. This group over here too drunk. The ones in the middle, they doing both. I'm telling you, I think we should just
out the blue. Somebody approaches you. These people have seen you all day. You look good. You look nice. You might have your jewelry on. You might have your shoes and stuff on. You got the fit that's too legit. And they see that shit. So they just like,
so this your man?
now let me tell you something, man. The tone alone, I'll make you be ready to get it home. Right? If you really come from it. Because now you alert.
Facts.
But out of respect for your John, you ain't gonna, you know what I mean? You just, nah, man, you know what I mean? I appreciate you, G. I ain't making no noise out here.
Yeah, man, I see your car. You got you one with money this time.
Okay. What the fuck is that? What is this? You got you one talk. Shit, where's the two? You know? What the fuck are we doing right now? And what the fuck is this person talking about? Okay, C's already planted.
I told you, let's just go ahead.
This your joint. Nah, fuck that. Nah, I'm outside now. We here now. I'm here. Because now, I want to see what type of shit niggas got going on. Now her girl cousin's coming up.
Ooh, cuz, you got you a cute one.
Yada, yada, yada.
She thinks she too good for us now that she got this job and she got a new man.
Pause. Stop right there. Right? Problem assessed. Problem assessed. Now, I don't know your relationship with this group of family members. I don't know what they're into. I don't know what they've been through. But you know what I just heard? You've outgrew them, or you simply don't have time for them, and they feel like you may think you're better than them now, right? Instead of celebrating the accomplishments and just coming up and saying, yo, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of what type of mom you've been. I see you got a new man. I heard that you're doing good with your job. I heard you get into the bag. They lead with the whole you think you too good for me shit. Let me tell y'all something about real shit when you're dealing with somebody and they already have internal shit in their family that they don't really want you to see or witness. Certain terms can't go unnoticed. Because if they already throwing subliminals at her, they're just itching to find something about you.
Facts.
They are feeding to get something on you, right? So now, she do whatever she need to do. Now she low-key ticked. Now she about to, we're about to fucking go. Nah, man, just give it 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, right? What the fuck else can happen out here in 10 more minutes? Now the elders creep up.
Emotional damage.
Let me tell you the truth, Ruth. When I motherfucking tell you, when the elders creep up, I don't give a fuck if they're the high rate was or the low rate was. At most, over 70% of the shit that come out their mouth is tied to something that you may not know or that you've been wondering about. Let's say the old head that drink and smoke that everybody, he out there, he didn't want the signature dance at the party. He out there doing the Thunderbird. What the fuck is the Thunderbird? That's his dance. That's his personal fucking dance, right? Let's say he on that cold duck and boys, do you hear me? Woo! Boy, he on that cold duck and he. So, he come
Hey, what's up, good baby girl? How you doing? He do the whole.
No, she looked dead at you like we got to go. Now, Mr. Dubsky Poo. I ain't got time for this shit because I know he about to say some stupid shit.
Hey, how you doing, baby girl? It's been a while.
Hey, how you been? Yeah.
Where the babies at?
They with they dad.
Oh, man. Hell, I almost thought that was this nigga for a second. The fuck? Like, nah, man. Nah, man. You know what I mean? How you doing, G? I'm such and such. Hey, it's good to meet you, brother. It's all right, man. Now you said no babies with they daddy. Boy, I ain't never think y'all was gonna break up, boy. This is good, boy. This is interesting, man. So you found a new love, huh?
The fuck is going on here? Now, in the midst of them talking, one of the favorite aunties walk up, right? She gonna protect baby girl. But here's the thing. This motherfucker done already started running his mouth. She done peeped it. She looking at the discomfort of your lady. But the interest of you, right? When I paint pictures, baby, just know this is some vivid shit. Facts. So she's walking up now, right?
Hey, how you doing, young man? You got yourself a hands over here. Fool, what you over here talking about? Over here just running your mouth.
Trying to diffuse it. Trying to get him out of there. Niece, I got you. I'ma snuff the shit out of this nigga for you. I know you're over here saying you ain't gotta be.
Oh, shit. What are you over here saying to you, baby?
She's talking to you now. Nah, he ain't saying that much, man. Man,
young man, you are just so handsome. I can tell you're making my niece happy. All she do is just every time, I knew about you. I don't know about everybody else. But every time she talk about you, she just smile. You doing such a good job with my niece. I appreciate you. I don't know what this fool done said, but all I know is that you making my niece very happy.
Now your lady's smiling. She done peaked game. You done got caught up in the rapture. You got the hating cousins. You got the drunk uncle. He doing the motherfucking Thunderbird. Oh, that motherfucker. God damn. He breaking out of his dead spin conversation. Yeah, baby. Woo! He just doing all kind of crazy shit. He don't give a fuck what he done said to disrupt the future family you trying to build. The cousins is looking at again, and you're looking at all this shit going on. And all you replaying is the first fucking statement of your first approach in that environment. So now you done got quiet. You just sitting there thinking. You're not sitting there thinking. You ain't saying shit. Now you ready to go. Because now you got some motherfucking questions, right? She's slightly embarrassed. Because she knows she got to answer some shit, right? Let's say you've been dealing with this girl for about 6 months, right? That's not a long time, but to you young people, for some reason, 6 months, it was fucking might as well be a year to y'all, the way y'all carry it. So let's just say you've been dealing with this person for 6 to 8 months. 6 to 8 months. Okay. Y'all on the way down the road? Now it's petty time. Because now you want to know, hey, why don't more people know about it? Right? A couple people, everybody that came up to you except for a couple family members knew about you. So now you sitting there, you recapping it. You think about what everybody said. You looking at where she is in her current life. You looking at how her situation is with her baby father or baby fathers. You looking at how she conducted herself around everybody. And now you just like, yo. Oh shit. So that kind of threw me off, right? The main shit that stuck out in your mind should have been this statement right here. Why would he think was your baby daddy. I've been dealing with you for quite a while. So, I mean, I understand niggas out there drinking, you know what I mean? Getting high, whatever. But me and this nigga clearly don't look alike.
The fuck?
So, I mean, do you still come around with the kids and shit around some of the family and shit like that?
Well, no, I don't do nothing like that. But everybody just know him. I was with him for quite some time. I mean, he is the father of my kids.
That ain't what the fuck I asked you. Oh, shit! What I asked you was this. I'm a whole nother person, right? I'm a whole nother nigga. I'm nothing like who the fuck you was dealing with. I like to feel. Why am I getting categorized by your past, pretty much? Shit, like I never thought y'all would break up. Why exactly did you and this nigga break up, right? Whatever that is, you gonna get the answer to. Hopefully it's an honest one, right?
Facts.
Now here's the next question. Why don't you fuck with your girl cousins?
That boy is good.
Oh, they just be doing too much. All they want to do is drink and party, chase men, yada yada, and I'm trying to
Do better. Great answer, right? Great answer. But this, now listen to what the fuck I'm about to say, man.
Let's go, champ.
See, this is what I'm here for. I'm here to guide y'all. I'm here to give y'all the shit that y'all don't think about when the fuck conversations are happening, but the shit that should be said to push the envelope on how long does this shit have a lengthy run with potential hopes of something bigger? Or will we run the fuck out of stamina here soon? Because these asses are very critical. You said you didn't fuck with them, they did this and that. So, the cousins I'm talking about. So, listen, all this is hypothetical. The McMahon is just great at painting a story, G. I got y'all. I'm a scenario, circumstance-based person. I really put you there with me, baby. I feel like Jimmy Walker, baby. All I do is paint great pictures right there.
Shit like that.
So, yo, you asking, so how long has it been since you really fucked with your cousins?
I mean, I really ain't been fucking with him since I've been talking to you.
Oh, son of a bitch.
This is you in the chair. This your head spinning out. This lying bitch. She said they be doing too much. All they want to do is drink and party and chase men.
Oh shit.
She stopped fucking with them around the time she started fucking with you.
Claude,
right? Again, hypothetical. It's the point, though. It's a point in all of this shit, right? So now you start to recap everybody in that motherfucking yard. You looking at the uncle that came up to you, the cousins. You know what I'm talking about? You look at some of the other family members that approached you, they done kick shit. All of them seem to have been themselves, right? So was this nigga Friday? Was your lady Friday who she was around these niggas? Because she with you? Because they clearly didn't hold back who the fuck they were.
Nope.
You was out here throwing your ass in a circle with your cousins like I seen them doing before you started talking to me.
Perhaps.
If you didn't know me, you and that group of cousins would have wanted to know who I was. Thus the chase. You really didn't get drunk or whatever because you drove here with me here. But you probably would have been out there just as fucked up as everybody else. So why are you holding back who you are around me?
Shit like that.
And making me feel like your family's so fucked up when you was just enjoying them. That's scenario number one of how that could look. If I was to flip that scenario into something else, let's just say she really was a good girl. She really did stop fucking with the cousins. And this is way before you. And the shit that the old school cat was telling you was some real shit, because she done made it quite clear to you that she had a lot of love for her baby father, and she thought they would make it to the end. But some bullshit happened, whether it was on her end or his end.
Facts.
And now she just happens to have you. And all the shit you've heard that night, you would have to take it as this. Maybe she's just trying to work on herself and change. But the main reason, when people change and they already have dysfunction in their family and they come around that family, you gotta think, if you've outgrown certain family members or certain people who wanted you either to stay the same as them or under them, so they can always make you feel like they're the big this or they're the successful that, and undermine all your accomplishments, everybody can't accept. If not only if you're that, but you found somebody to equal that. That was a lot. That was a lot. It's a difference when you make up your mind to break a cycle. But it's even bigger when you find somebody else who already has or is in the process of doing it as well, but y'all are both equally in successful situations and it's visible. And y'all look good together.
Shit like that.
A lot of shit comes from people who see what your significant other has going on and wants to nitpick their life and can't. So they want, like I said prior, they want to keep this person in a neutral enough, accessible place to make them feel like they're not better than them, they haven't done more than them, and they damn sure won't surpass them.
Message.
But when you can acknowledge that early in the game, not only will you be okay, you gonna make sure you protect that woman.
Message.
Even if it's from our own people sometimes. Because not everybody was dealt a fair hand at family.
Shit like that.
And when I say that, I mean, not everybody was born into a family that knows how to love, knows how to interact, knows how to hug it out, talk it out. Some families cry it out. Some people get out. Some families can fight it out. And it still be real love there. Not everybody was gifted that. Some people are just born into families who just want to hurt each other just because they want to say they're better than that person or that family member or that group of the family. And you have to distinguish what you're walking into when you're dealing with somebody, man or fucking woman. You have to acknowledge where are these people at in life. Number one, who has the most respect and how is that person's life? Because that's going to dictate if this person has a lot of respect and they're the highest respected person in the family, but they ain't shit, they ain't got shit, and they ain't never did nothing in life. That's already letting you know everything under that tree is real mid-tier or in mediocre. Because nobody had ambition to do or be nothing except for potentially the person that you're trying to be with. And it's hard to be anything more than that when you're not fucking shown that, right? So, if these people had a problem with you because they see you got your shit together and they can't pick on you, they can't bust some stupid corny jokes, they can't make you feel broke, they can't say you don't look good, they can't say you ain't got a nice vehicle, they can't say anything that would make their little inner circle smirking, ha he and kiki. That's enough of a reason by itself to make a motherfucker feel like they don't like you. So to all the ones that's cool and all the dope people out there that know ain't no reason for you to beef with me, I ain't even know that type of shit. It's not you, Jam.
Facts.
It's not you. When you really know you a good person, you're respectful, you got morals, you conduct yourself well, you carry yourself well, you speak to people right, you do right by people, and you show people that you're not trying to use the person that you're with or have any malicious intent. And if they have kids, not only are you willing to accept those kids, but you're willing to do right by those kids without overstepping your boundaries or trying to make yourself feel like you got power in a situation that's not your power to have.
Message.
Those are key factors. But that's just one scenario, right? That's just one scenario. And it'd be crazy. I don't even be thinking I'm drawing these joints out so long until I get the kick of my shit. Because look at it like this, right? That was one scenario. Let's say this, right? Last episode I said some things that pertain to, you know what I mean, your background and your occupation state, right? Let's put that to the side. Let's say you get with somebody and y'all know each other family or know of each other family, right? If your family has a bad reputation, whether it's for being bad people, being a street family, being manipulators, robbers, stealers, whores, you know what I mean? Just somebody who you can tie a lineage to and be like, you come from that type of stock. That too is enough to make somebody feel like you're no different.
Facts.
You're no different. You're just like these. You just like them bums. You just like them. You do the same things they do. You come from such and such blood. That's your blood. That's in you to do. Let me tell y'all some real shit. And I'm going to say this with love, right? When you're dealing with somebody, right? And again, this is life lessons, bro. I had to learn this shit for myself. And I'm glad I had to learn the shit I had to learn because as a father, everything that I tell y'all, I give to my kids. I talk to my kids just like this. So when I'm kicking shit to y'all, and to the people who don't look at it perspective-wise the way I be kicking my shit, I just like to give people options on how they should look at things.
Facts.
It's your choice what you do with it. I'm not forcing anything on anybody.
Pause.
You understand me? Knowledge and information is knowing. Right? But wisdom is understanding. You understand me? Yeah. When you understand how life and how people are in it go, you don't fall victim and gullible to certain shit. And more importantly, it doesn't hurt you when it happens. Because you understand it was a chance it could happen to you because there are no exemptions in life from how treatment gets dealt.
Message.
When you're in higher situations, you just prolong that treatment of how people really want to treat you.
Facts.
Because you're taken out of the environment of where those people are. So you just distance yourself from the treatment when you get money. of how people really want to treat you when they think you're a certain type of way. That's all money does. Money separates you from the tiers of how people are going to engage and interact with you. People who have money, they interact way more cordially because they don't have to deal with people. People in mid tiers and lower tiers, they have to interact. You want to know why? Because those are the main people who have to do the work. And you have to work as a team to understand how to get to the top.
Lord have mercy.
It's a cycle. Anyway, understand this. When people have already looked at you and prejudged you and made you, in their mind, whatever, some people, y'all need to understand this. I'm going to say some real shit, right? Again, I don't care what color you are, right? I don't care if you're white, black, brown, yellow, orange, pink, purple. Understand this, bro. There are a lot of color biased people in this world.
Facts.
Right? And the moment they see the tone of your skin and you come around them, they have already put it in their mind how they're going to talk to you, how they're going to treat you, and how they may fucking provoke you to get you out of character just so they can feel justified about their fucked up mindset. Never forget that. Never forget that. Not everybody shares the same views of who you are and what you are, regardless of how you feel in certain environments. So when you're dealing with somebody else and their family, always understand this. You came into an environment that's not yours.
Message.
You came into our shit. Hear me? You came into our shit. If you don't like what the fuck's going on, get on. And I do mean
Scram.
because whatever the fuck's going on here gonna happen when, however, or anytime we feel like it. You put yourself in a position to be here. I don't give a fuck who you here with. And when you run into the families that feel like that, you better start understanding this shit. If they're treating you like that, imagine how that shit would go if you got into it with the right person at the right time, and certain family members are around that love that person are there to back them up, and you may have nobody.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
See, some of y'all too tough for y'all own fucking good. Let me tell you something about real life. On some gangster shit, it's a time to know when to play bitch. It's a time to know. It's a time to know I ain't trying to lose these motherfuckers. I ain't trying to lose these two motherfuckers. I'm not trying to lose these motherfuckers. And I certainly am trying to keep moving around on these two little motherfuckers down here. And everything that's inside of this, I needed to stay there. So that means if you yelling and doing all that crazy shit, I'm gonna say everything I want to say. Respectfully. Just to let you know, if shit go left and I get out of this motherfucker, I'ma see. I'ma see. You understand me? If shit go left and I get out this motherfucker, you a bitch. Then you buy this bitch ass pussy ass mother. Hey, listen, champ, we ain't got to do all these bitches and pussies, man. I ain't did nothing to you, champ. You You right. Yeah, now you got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, listen, I'm just trying to get my old pussy ass up out of here. That's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, pussy pie himself.
What?
I'm just trying to...
Scram!
Hey, listen, champ. You know what? I'm going to get him a car. I'm going to... Hey, man, peace and blessings to you and your family. I'm glad I can meet all y'all. Let me tell you something about memory. I'm not saying shit got to go farther than whatever the fuck the scenario calls. Because sometimes when you get in a situation, don't just leave the fucking situation. Leave the people in the situation there as well. Even the motherfucker that put you in it unintentionally.
Facts.
Because let me tell you something about real shit. When somebody fuck with you and you bring them around your family, if you know you did right and you didn't get out of hand and disrespect nobody, if that person, I don't give a fuck if it's man or woman, don't protect you in the way of letting everybody else know it ain't gonna be that, how in the fuck is this somebody you should expect to have a healthy future with?
Message.
If you can't respectfully check motherfuckers that's supposed to be somebody who love you and knowing I love you the way these niggas saying they love you, why is my presence such a threat here if I'm being respectful? See, let me tell you some real shit. Throughout my history of, you know what I mean, bringing people around my family, which has been very slim to few, don't do that. One thing for sure, two things for certain. When certain shit if something was ever said about my significant other, I respectfully check that shit right then and there.
Facts.
I can respect your opinion. I respect your statement. But listen, it don't go past fucking words on either fucking end. And more importantly, some words shouldn't be fucking spoken.
Message.
I get it. If you don't like a certain individual that I talk to, have you fathomed that I might not like who the fuck you talking to either? But out of respect for you, I shut the fuck up.
Facts.
Well, that's what the fuck I need right now. See, sometimes you gotta pull a them on them. The same way motherfuckers will sit here and get into it, they significant other, but dare everybody else don't y'all fucking say that, don't y'all you gotta be that for yours.
Message.
When motherfuckers don't like you, it don't matter, G. Long as the respect is being kept. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, G, you can't be somebody who keeps wanting to occupy environments with people that don't fucking like you, expecting nothing to fucking happen.
Message.
Especially when it get hot outside. Because that's more of a reason for motherfuckers to go out their way and just poke, and just poke, and just poke, and just poke, and provoke, waiting for the opportunity for them to get their shit off with you over some shit that they festering on from somebody else. They have the heart to handle a prior situation, but you look like an easy target here tonight, so now they just want to test they shooting. Nah, we not doing none of that.
The fuck?
Long story short, when you dealing with people and you bring them around your family, understand what you're bringing them into. And if you know you ain't got no control over how people act or the shit that may come out of their mouth, or you don't feel like you have the power to check certain people, I'm telling you now, do not bring your significant other around, because nobody wins when the family feuds. I ain't saying, man. I did not want to do this shit. Part 3 on the way, man. We out. Fuck.
Son of a bitch!
Oh shit!